is amazing. It was clash heads again. This is like Chaz Moskin and Cam Water.
For the first time here for season 3. Davis on pole, Vandergren in second. It's going to be sprint round action here tonight. Let's go racing here at Daytona. It was a good start there from Davis in comparison to Vandergren in behind. Cowan's absolutely bogged it up and already dropped out of the top 3 here as they come down towards turn 1 for the first time. There's biffing and barging between Gallen and Cowan. These guys are still going at it after last season. They survived for this time by though. Through turn 2 and 3 they come. Nice and clean, boys. Keep it up as they come up to...
I love riding. It's a real social thing. There's a great bond between riders.
Every weekend, I look forward to getting out there. It's a freedom like no other.
Riding to work is a great way to start the day.
Shannons insure all types of road bikes, not just classics. They offer features riders really want. It's why they're one of Australia's leading motorcycle insurance providers.
Whatever you ride,
Whatever you ride,
Whatever you ride.
ride with Shannon's.
Call 134646 for a quote.
Through turn 1, it was a horrible start from De Bono, who's absolutely bogged it up and gets eaten alive by Dixon and Gowans as they come on through. Through turn 1 they come, and they all spread out around in towards the first sector of the Silverstone circuit. They look all right at the moment. Okay, there's already been a car spun round. That's Jordan Ferguson offline.
Is green, green, green at Road Atlanta here as well. Faulkner did get away. De Bono is tucked in as well. Unfortunately, Houghton is on that outside line. De Bono does want to tell him to do. He's got the job. De Bono's overtaken. Now can he get Ben Faulkner up through turns for 2 and 3? They go round the right-hander, dropping down the hill. Faulkner's out in front. De Bono second. Houghton third. Ratcliffe in fourth. No real dramas going into turn 1.
We've always had a few cars. They're all special. The T-Bird.
Oh, that's mine.
The Combi for when we want to get away. The XR8.
It's going to be a classic.
They're all insured with Shannon's,
We've also got Shannon's home and contents cover.
which helps protect our automotive collectibles, tools and memorabilia in the home and garage. If you're motoring enthusiasts like us, it's got to be
Shannon's.
Shannon's, insurance for motoring enthusiasts. Call 134646 for a quote.
This is amazing. It was clash heads again. This is like Chaz Moskin and Cam Waters. Almost the same situation. Better contact going down the hill. Sam Noble wants to sniff on Dave Coleman now. Sam Noble bottle right now because tell you what, Bruce Tannock and Jamie Dyson just absolutely drove away from us. Hayden trying to go around the outside. This is where he could have just sent it up the inside, but he hasn't committed, which is fair enough. It's very scary out there, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's see if we get a good run. Dodd's just absolutely competitive here. Really nice move. Blake Delaney had to move out of the way.
Formula Light Series Round 4 from Belle Isle. I am James Parfitt. I'm going to be joined in the booth as always, once again by Mr. Steve Sinkovic, and we've come to Belle Isle. Well, what surely can go wrong? Probably pretty much everything. Let's have a look. Keep you up to date with the scores in the AMs at the moment. Kyle Hardwick out in front here as well on 350 points he's actually got. Not quite sure why that has decided that it doesn't want to update from what I did about 3/4 of an hour ago, of course. So much love to him there as well. There you go. That's the right one. On 350 points, they're leading the way with Nick Schmallenberg, Andy Cowan, Andrew Proctor, Kev Wakefield. Then you got Dean Sinkovic, Kurt Heath, Bradley Mays, Greg Johnson, Adam Richards, Troy Dooley, Steph Piccoli, Brad Anderson, and Brent Wassell. So they're still all in the AM fight. In the Pro-Ams currently at the moment here, it is Jamie Davis out in front on 441. Then Thomas Cena in second. Then Jason Depp, Nathan Verney, Shane Ratcliffe. I believe that's one of the Schmallenbergs in there. We'll have to get that graphical error sorted out. Bradley Hudson, Matt Foe, and Callum Rossiter. Then behind that is Tyler Sheaf, Mitch Noble, Joshua King, Keegan Caldwell, Lewis Boger, Zach Barton, Stefan Lawrence, Mac Tesserio, Matthew Gellard, and Callum Hodgkinson. Now, this is the one we go to and we sit back and we think, how is it going to go? Well, in the pro class at the moment, Marcus Watson out in front on 532 points. Carl Ridley in second. Then Dougie Gowan, Sam Kakazinos, Darren Fahey, and Nicholas Martin. Then you got Josh Horton, Ethan Cowell, Ben Brook, Alan Dawson, Dylan DeBono, Danny Davidson, Justin Clayton, Tom Donahue, and Ray Oliver rounding them out there as well. Let's bring Steve into the booth as these guys have just got into quali. Steve, welcome in. How are you?
Oh, sensational, mate. Always great on a night where we get to enjoy the Super Formula Lights Championship with all these talented individuals out there. And we know tonight they're going to behave because it's going to be a tough one with brick walls everywhere to go and nowhere to run off to. This is the US version of the Le Mans, the Monaco. But we'll see how that pans out for some of these lads.
Yeah, we will do here and keep an eye out and see how they get on at Detroit, of course. 2.36 miles, 3.798. Oh, man, kilometres to go. It's going to be a tough one. They are going to have to go around at least 14 corners of action here before they get back through to the start-finish straight. Times on the board, 1:20.16 from Marcus Watson. Marcus looking a little bit unstoppable this season.
He's got some great pace. He's going for the triple now. He won the title at Gentleman Sim Races last season. He won the Australian Open Wheel Nationals between season 1 and 2. And now he's going for the treble, maybe the quadruple if he can do this, and then go and back it up with the Australian Open Wheel Nationals. He could quite easily become a bit of a legend in the Formula Superlight.
Well, we're going to find out how he gets on here because I think it's going to be very, very interesting to see what Marcus Watson is able to do. Joshua Horton sat in behind him as well on that one.
He's just pipped him.
Yeah. Don't forget as well, guys, we've got a 20 and a 40-minute race here for you lined up for this evening. Josh Horton out in front, 1:19.417. Watson, 1:19.6. Dougie Gowans, was Dougie Gowans, is now Ethan Cale, third and fourth. Jamie Davis leading the Pro-Ams, and Carl Ridley, Nick Schmallenberg in there as well. In the AMs, Justin Clayton, still in the AMs, Steve.
Yeah. Still in the AMs, by the look of it, yeah. Well, we'll see how he goes. What happens tonight? What's tonight, round 4?
Yes.
Yeah, yes it is. So there we go. Oh, Cowan's got himself a purple in the third sector. What's going on there? We don't usually see purple and Cowan in the same phrase except for his livery.
Ouch. Dude, that's a little bit harsh. There as well. Poor old Cowie there. Go on, Cowie. You prove it wrong now, son. Put it on pole or something. Go on. Do your best. Joshy Horton on a green is flying at the moment as well. Around the final couple of corners, he's got to go. He's got that run through turn 14. Coming down into turn 1. Is he going to pit Watson here as well? Is he kind of using Watson as a draft train? Nope. Watson goes on to pole. Horton cannot get up there either on that one. It's a 119.1 for Horton, 119.086 for Marcus Watson.
Yeah, that's a few boys getting some greens. Ethan Cole had a second sector go purple, but someone's taken that from him. Keegan Caldwell's even getting purples out there. Justin Clayton, third sector. So the third sector seems to be the sector where everyone's starting to get faster and faster.
Yeah, it's going to rubber in, isn't it? I think that's the thing here as well, and it's going to be that way inclined. Nathan Burney on a flyer at the moment as well. He's got some greens, purple, and a green on the board here for Nathan Burney. He's got one more quarter to go. How's he going to get on? What did he get on the board? 121.708. He goes into 17th, does Nathan Burney at the moment. Bit congested out there, Steve, but that's kind of expected here.
Yeah, I mean, I personally like it because it brings it to a bit to lifestyle. You know, we always see a lot of these sort of tracks in Formula One and stuff like that, congestion and hard places to do a quali. Did you get any messages from Nathan Varney during the week?
Was I expecting a message from Nathan Varney?
Well, we did give him a slathering last weekend and telling him to lift his form and everything. So I thought he might have.
I didn't.
I thought he might have sent a message back after watching it.
No, I don't think
so.
No,
Neither did I.
No.
Neither did I.
I'm hoping he gets the big goalies out at the moment and goes for it.
Yeah,
that's what.
Well, he had a
cracker
last week. He was just he's on the bubble, isn't he? He just needs to get there. Dean's doing all 4 greens. What's going on there? Oh, as we just saw someone rip into the wall, it was Justin Clayton, I think. No.
Dean goes quicker on a 124. It's going to be hard here at the moment, though, Steve, because they don't show wall bangs. The only thing they do show is stuff like this from Nick Martin, which is just him, I believe, trying to get out of the way at some point here. Not doing it in the most efficient way, I've got to be honest there, Nick. I don't think that groundsman's going to be too happy. Yeah, so it shows things like that. Unfortunately, wall taps and that, because it's a 0x effectively, it will not show up on this one. So we are going to have to do a bit of hunting throughout this broadcast to see if we get there as well. Cowie, survival is my goal. So there we go, Andrew Rushford there as well. Good evening, this should be epic. I wonder if we will have a full track blockage at any point. Now, I did sit and think about that, right? And realistically, this track is quite wide apart from here. Okay, so this could cause a little bit of a problem if we get people spinning. We'll go on board here as well with Dean. Hopefully, Dean, please complete the lap.
And right here.
Yeah.
We've seen some blockages here in the past.
That pit lane entry is an absolute shocker. Yeah. So it's just here on the right-hand side in a minute. So you'll see it just about there. So that could be causing problems. But let's have a look. So we've got quite a wide bit of track here coming in. You know, going into turn 1 again, it's fairly open, not too dramatic. You can get cars past. Going down here, now this is the run all the way from turn 2 to turn 3. This is where some of the action and overtakes might take place here. So we're going to find out how they get on. Now we're going to the right hand on turn 4. This has caused problems as well. Watched the race the other day and that wall became very nice to people. In the right hand here as well. Now this is where we get a little bit narrow. This is where we start getting a little bit tighter, that you might have full blockages up here going over the right hander. Now the problem is you come into this big wide open area of track. So again, it might be okay to be able to survive down here. You shouldn't have any problems. Now the problem is not this bit, it is this bit. This is again where we're going to get tight, squeeze everybody back in together, and this is where we cause problems. So yes, although there's a couple of places that you might have full blockages, hopefully we should get away with it.
Yeah, there's a couple of really tricky corners though. That corner there, Dean, just come out of there is a corner where we'll see some spinning. We've seen a fair few guys over rotate around there. This one here is really tricky this year because it's a double right-hander, and to maintain pace right there where Dean nearly hit the wall, a lot of guys will hit the wall there because it's really misleading the way the corner's structured. Again, through here is going to be quite easy. There's another spot. You'll see dust every now and again too. There's a few spots where guys really get sucked into, isn't it? It's like this breaking point here. How many times have we seen someone slide and just tap the wall and just sit here?
Yep.
And over rotation is a big one across that corner as well. We see a lot of guys over rotate here and coming out of this, not this corner, but coming out of here, everyone tries to get the foot down early and over rotates. We get a lot of guys will over rotate here and spin right around and start facing the wrong way. Bit of a tough spot. And that bump, as we get to the very end here where they all come in together, there's a couple of different racing lines coming through here. One can go wide, one can go hard left. And those racing lines, as we saw in the back just then, those racing lines get confused sometimes and they get into hazards. But this corner right here is a killer bump that comes up. Oh, where are we?
Who was that?
No, I can't see where we are now. But yeah, as you come around the back before the final back straight, there's a really big bump as well, which is a mongrel of a spot to go through. That bump can really throw you out just after the Chevrolet corner, and it's that hard right-hander and first left. So, bit of fun spots. So, places to look out for some extra action and places to see some extra carnage.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying to make some changes a minute because whoever that was did not show up that they had a crash. However, going upside down and rotating in the middle of the circuit could be an issue for a crash. So we need to make sure that we can at least get and see some of them. So just give me 2 seconds. I'll make some changes quickly. Right, we're coming to the end of qualifying here, Steve.
Yeah, no problem at all. 996 is looking for a lap 7 review, so I'd suggest that car was one of the cars we saw in that incident.
Yeah, who is 996?
I'm just scrolling through to see who it is. 998 is Sam Kuligazunos. 996. Did I hear right or did I not hear right? I must have heard the wrong number. Mr. Kuligazunos, g'day guys. WT, good luck everyone. Do well, Velocity Sim Lab boys. Yes, we're always backing all the boys out there to do really well. And thank you all for joining us last night, and apologise for the break in the show. We had some internet issues, but thank you all for joining us for sending off Brad Anderson's dad. And condolences to the family again. It was a very special moment, and the SRW community really got together again last night and farewelled a member of our SRW community. So thank you all for joining us for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's great that those guys took part in that, and you know, whoa, somebody's off in the background as well. We'll have to keep an eye out and see who is going to be doing that. I've got a funny feeling spins are going to be quite a lot here.
Yes, there will. I reckon too, mate. Those few little corners where people are trying to get the foot down. Matty Fu, Andrew Rushworth just said was there he is, 996. He was greyed out. That's why we couldn't see him. He's in the pits. So there's 4 cars that will be starting from the pits, and I'm assuming it is the following: Ray Oliver, Cam Hardwick, Sam Kuligazunos, and Mitch Noble. They'll be all starting from the pits, waiting for the race to start. So they're not participating in the qualifying. They've got rear grids.
Yes, they do.
Well, not rear grids. Pit lane starts. Second camera will be working tonight as well as usual, folks. So if there's someone you do want to see and we can spread the action around, please let us know. While we're there letting you please let us know. Please like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny. Hit the notification button and make that little bell ring so every time we're out here having a bit of fun, you're well aware of it.
Yep. And you get to come and listen to me twice a week. Yay, me.
Yeah. Not me, every night of the week. At the moment? Well, I'm doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays now.
Welcome to my world, dear sir. Welcome
I'm
to
not,
my
I'm
world.
not doing any racing, and that's it. Sam Kukazinos. I just assumed you had a rear grid, Sam, because you're one of the guys who's not doing qualifying at the moment. So, if I'm wrong, get out there and qualify.
Yeah, which you ain't going to
but
be able
yes,
to do because time's up.
Yes, the time is up. Tick, tick, boom.
Mm-hmm. Right, let's bring you up the grid for race number 1. Joshy Horton is in pole position. Then Marcus Watson, Dougie Gowans, Ethan Kale and Kyle Ridley. Then we got the Pro-Am, Jason Depp leading the way. Zach Barton in 7th. Nathan Verney in 8th. Then Shane Ratcliffe, Brad Hudson, Jamie Davis and Tyler Sheaf on that one. Lewis Bolger in 13th, then Thomas Cena, Keegan Caldwell, Andrew Proctor leading the AMs with Callum Rossender, Alan Dawson, Darren Fahey, Justin Clayton, Dean Sinkovic, Nick Martin, Tim Schmallenberg and Matt Tessario. In 25th is Andy Cowan, then Nick Schmallenberg, Matthew Foe, Josh King, Greg Johnson, Kevin Wakefield, Kurt Heath, Steph Piccoli, Ray Oliver, Sam Katsinos, Mitch Noble and Cam Hardwick, the last of the cars there as well. I'm just going to write down something that I want to change.
Yeah, the lads, we've got a very big field tonight again, which is really awesome to see. Everyone out there having a bit of fun. I think we've got, if I'm not wrong, I think we've got 37 cars because Callan Hodgkinson hasn't set a time yet. And I'm not sure if he'll participate. He's been having some internet issues, and also this season work has been getting in the way. Second camera will be on. Let's go with Darren Fahey because he's a bit back to where he normally would be. He's sitting in 19th, and we expect him to march through quite fast.
Yeah, Sam says he was in the practice session, thought I recovered well enough from my illness, but no, so I left tonight. 747 says, should I say it? And then Sam's put, good luck, have fun, don't die. KA, I don't know what that is, everyone. So there we go. Please talk English, Sam. We're old, right? We don't understand this letter thing that you're putting in there.
So is Sam. That's why his Gen X isn't making sense.
Yeah, I got most of it. Good luck, have fun. I'm going to presume DD is don't die. KA, it could be kick ass, I suppose. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 lights are going to be coming on. 20-minute racing is up and running. Joshy Horton gets the lead alongside Marcus Watson. Watson's going to sweep down the outside, though. Horton's got to try and cover him off. They're going to run side by side straight away here on the rundown into turn number 3. Horton tucks in right behind him. Watson takes the lead. They're all spread out across the track. Horton trying to go around the outside of turn 3 again. Not making it through. Dougie Gowans, and Watson's gone round.
He's gone round.
Watson's
He's
gone
got
round.
clipped and someone else ran into the other guy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we've got a few there. There's a bit of cars and parts everywhere.
Oh, my God. There is a lot of people involved in this.
Yep, he's gone round.
Watch all of these groups of people. They all come in. Sit there. One's going to go. Oh. Mark, Zach Barton possibly may have been involved in that.
Yeah, someone has hit him. Someone has definitely hit him. Wow. Who was that spun?
Watson spun.
Oh, Watson. Oh, mate, that's a lot of work to get.
Oh,
a lot of work to get undone. Wow, look at those cars going on. You know what?
Oh, it's more further
Kudos
back.
to them. Someone did rotate trying to get out of the way. Excuse me for coughing. But that wasn't bad.
That wasn't
that bad, which is not too bad, no. I think everyone's
Hold
involved.
on. So Marcus Watson, Zach Barton, Tyler Sheaf, Ethan Cowell, Shane Ratcliffe, Thomas Cena, Nathan Vergany, Keegan Caldwell, Lewis Bolger, Brad Hudson, Andrew Proctor, Nick Martin, Darren Fahey, Alan Dawson, Matt Tessario, Nick Schmallenberg, Ray Oliver, Matthew Foe, Joshy King, Andrew Cowan, Andrew Proctor, Greggy Johnson, all involved in that incident in some way or a shape or another, and you turn around and say that wasn't bad.
I wasn't bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. The cars kept on going, mate. I thought there'd be a lot more going straight back to pit. There's only a couple that had gone back to pit, and that was Piccoli and Davis. So we were very fortunate that it wasn't worse as far as carnage is concerned. So everyone actually used their brains and slowed down and got some taps and nothing major, which is good.
Oh, okay. So 20 drivers involved, but it's all good. It was fine. They behaved themselves. Because they were all caught up in that incident, guys, as well. Looks like Lewis Bolger and Callum Rossender have just had dramas. Now, whether or not this is going to... Oh, it is going to be together here. Bolger in the blue and black. What's going to happen? He's going to come around the corner. Is there going to be a car there? Nope. He is going to make a car be there, though, by the looks of it. Round he goes and on his way. Not quite sure why it's picked up all of a sudden that he's had an incident when clearly he has not.
Yeah.
A little bit strange, but let's get back up to the racing.
Few people that have made some progress. Callum Rosender up 6 places. Ray Oliver up 7. Mitch Noble up 8. Pit lane starters did really well. Callum Hodgkinson 8.
Marcus Watson down 27. Jamie Davis down 23. So whatever Jamie did. Ooh, is this it here?
It didn't work.
It didn't work. Oh, he's already done there, isn't he?
Yeah, look as he's crippling back to home.
And, what did he do? He must have got caught up in that beginning incident because he is just crawling that car.
Yeah. I haven't heard the call that he's crawling home either, so they need to be... I might have missed it, though. They usually call it in and say they're crawling home. Yeah. But the rest of the grid is really going flat knacker there. Some of the cars have gapped out a bit, because you can see the snake is quite long and it's going round and round. If you go at the top of the right-hand side of the screen, you can see the track guide and you can see where all the cars are at the moment. They're slowly starting to spread out. There's half the track is covered in cars at the moment.
Yeah. As these guys continue to go on here through the right-hander of turn 4. We're on board with Jason Depp. He's chasing down Ethan Cale. Verney's trying to move up and in behind him, but he's trying to escape Zach Barton. Ratcliffe's in a bit of a battle further down as well. Then Brad Hudson's got Keegan Caldwell there, right next to him. Coming into the right-hander of turn 6. Keegan's going to try and look for a bit of a run here as well. It looks like he's got to get it here. They're going to be wheel to wheel there. You can just see the back end of that car is going to go. And Keegan Caldwell gets that position. Is he going to be able to hold on to it? That's going to be the question. Hudson's looking back up the inside again. Is he going to tap him round? Yes, sir, he is.
I'll leave that one for race control. But tell you, hang on. Who's that towing?
He's just put somebody in the air. Oh, my God.
Car 8, Tyler Sheaf is towing. Safety car's been called. 2 cars. Is that one car upside down or 1 or 2?
I think it could be Matthew Foe here. There's the incident. He gets
that corner we spoke about.
No, it's not Matthew Foe.
It's Cowie upside down.
Is it Cowie upside down, is it?
Looks like it was Cowie. It was a purple car.
Slow down. Nope. Okay.
Oh, there he goes. There was another car that rode over the top of another car in front of him that got launched as well. But then Cowie's inside. Yes, Keegan Caldwell must have kept going around that corner and fully rotated. He got a bit of a tangle with...
He's still upside down.
Hudson. He's still upside down.
Yeah, there's 3 cars sat there. There's got to be a safety car's out, isn't it?
Yeah, safety car is... I'm not sure if it's out yet, but it has been called.
Yeah, it has been called. My fat
there
fingers
it is.
there. I do apologise on that one, as we're under safety car. Well, so much for surviving, Cowie. Well, I'm not being rude here, son. Yellow flag, and you didn't slow down. So, you know, I feel it might be a little bit on your fault, Cowie. You know, yellow flag, car going slow. It's not, I'm going to go and gain as many positions as possible. It's not hit that throttle. It's lift and wait for danger. And you didn't do it, and now you're upside down staring at the track. So, well done, fella.
You got flipped like a burger.
Yep, absolutely. There is another analogy, but I'm trying to keep it trying to keep it clean, so I won't.
It's what time is it? It's 8:30. Yes.
Hey, I'm trying.
We do dance on the line sometimes, don't we, JP?
Yes, we do. And to be fair, I've kept it. I've kept it nice. So there you go. Her yellow flag is drop a gear and floor it. No? Well, yes, Jono. That's basically what Cowie did, to be blatantly honest with you. And then wonders why he ended up upside down. So, you know, what can we do about it on that one?
Okay, so the safety car is now the leader, which is good. They've unlapped a couple of cars that were stuck in that gap. Josh Horton is our leader. Dougie Gowans is benefited quite well from a great start tonight. Hang on. 92, car 92. Is that Coldwell? No, who's 92? Oh, Jamie Davis, the incident he was involved in with was a net code incident. So there was no further action with that.
Stevie's in the pits, Caldwell's in the pits, and obviously Cowan's in the pits. Don't hold back, JP. Yes. Oh, 747, you really don't want me to do it, mate. You really don't. I think I might end up getting myself in trouble. So,
So
Steve might fire me.
Steph is going to be staying in pit. She's pulling out of this heat. She's got too much damage that she sustained. I'd assume that she's already done her fast repair at some point.
Could have been caught up in what went on in the turn 1 incident, to be blatantly honest. You know what I mean? There was a lot of drama going on there as well. So we are just going to sit and chill while these guys drive round. Safety car is out. We will let you know when it's green. And then we will get up and running again. Ooh, a little bit of a fake from...
Oh, he's playing it.
If anybody followed him in a 20-minute sprint, you are completely off your rocker.
Giving us something to giggle about. Thank you, Josh. Silly bugger.
It wasn't that. It was the fact that people actually dived out behind him.
Yeah, I saw someone else that I thought was going to follow then, and just thought, oh, no one's pitting. It's a sprint race, guys. I think you'll have enough fuel to get to the end of a 20-minute race.
It might be on the next one. You might need to have a pit, but, you know, not for a minute here. So there we go on this one. But, yeah, let's see what goes on this safety car.
Hey, Mr. Douglas, welcome to the stream.
Yo, Jace.
Buckle up, sit down, and enjoy the fun.
Yeah, I see you managed to put Steve in your message this week. I'm so proud of you. Hey, look, he forgets normally, doesn't he? So, you know, I normally have to give him a nudge here and just to remind him that you are here. But he's done it this week. Well done.
He's done it well. Well done,
Jace. I'm proud of you, mate. Proud of you.
It's a bit hard to miss me at the moment. I'm bloody everywhere.
Oh, mate, you sit back. You do 3 broadcasts a week, mate. You wait till you're topping 13 and 14.
I think I'll pass on that, mate. I've got a full-time job, so I don't think if I did that, the missus would leave me.
Mate, I was so busy on Sunday. I think at one point there was like 6 broadcasts went out. Obviously, I couldn't do all of them. But I was in one while one was live. Then I was in the next one. Then I was in the next one. Then the next one went out after that as well. I was absolutely knackered on Sunday.
No wonder you sound the way you sound.
Yeah, that and probably a 20-pack of Marlboro every 5 minutes might not do me any favours. Anyway, not that I've promoted it, so there you go. Nope.
Safety car is in, lights are out. Mr. Horton has control of the field.
Yeah, Horton's got control. When's he going to go? That's going to be the question. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got a couple of cuts. To be fair, I'd go now. I'd go after this right-hander while they're all stacked up.
Leave it for dead right now. Boom.
Yeah, boom. Safety car's in pit lane yet. Come on, Greggy, get it in there, son. What are you driving? A Robin Reliant? Jesus. Right, here we go. Let's see. His safety car's got to be in pit lane by now. He can't be that slow, surely. Right, here we go. 9 minutes. We're going to come up to about 8 minutes to go here. He's got to hold them. Safety car's only just got to pit lane. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be up and running very, very shortly. It is practically green already. He's holding him to the line. You dangerous little rascal, because what happens when you go in through turn 1? There's going to be a stack up because people have already bolted at the back. Keep an eye on the back side there because they have already bolted, and it's going to be a little bit of dramatics going on at the back. You see down in that bottom right-hand corner at this moment in time, but Horton out in front. Gowan's under attack from Ridley. Ridley has not liked this corner at all. In fact, he hasn't really liked the track. During practice, he went round more times than a ballerina in Swan Lake, did poor poor old Carl Ridley. So we're going to see if he can manage to hold it in third place. But he has got Kale tucked in behind him. Jason Depp, Nathan Verney in there as well. This is giving Verney a great chance to show me he's got some steelies. Picking it up behind Depp. He get the track closed back up to him. He's now got to go. But everybody got away at the moment here, Steve. Nice and clean.
Yeah, Car 91's just called something in for lap 8. I'm not sure what, because it looked pretty clean from what we could see from the back end of the field all the way to the front. Everyone was switched on. Tyler Sheafy just called something in as well. Might be the same incidents, I assume.
Got nothing showing. Unless Jamie Davis and Kurt Heath had some form of drama. That's the only thing I can see here.
Mario Kart rainbow car. Oh, that's Nathan Varney.
Oh, Watson's
the
again.
Full rainbow car.
Please tell me this is just slowing up. Please don't tell me it's just gone and closed.
Kevin's called something in.
Yeah, this. Whatever's gone on here. Have they all just slowed down for the corner? No, Watson's gone round again. Oh.
Someone's back.
That's Nick Martin.
Nick Martin, yep. But he did all right. There was no contact there. That was very, very close.
Yeah, Joshie Horton running away with it at a moment. Gowans in second, Ridley third, Brian Cowell, Jason Depp leading the Pro-Ams. Nathan Verney dropping a little bit back at the moment. Ratcliffe in behind him as well. Everybody still fighting. Clayton's taken over the lead in the AMs. He's moving away from Andrew Proctor now. Proctor's got a little bit of a handful with Ray Oliver and Dean Sinkovic, who, believe it or not, is in a podium spot in third. Go Dean here as well. Third team SFW. Oh, he'll be all right. He'll survive, I promise you.
Here we go. Spin.
As Oliver just got past Proctor. Don't, Steve. I tell you what, if that happens, I'm just going to resign now. I'll be like, right.
I called it. We called it the other night. Remember the one we called in the 86s?
If I remember correctly, you called it.
Oh, okay. I will take the blame for that. I did call it, and then 2 seconds later it happened. But it was quite spectacular. It was good for TV. So, yeah, thanks for the guys for doing it.
Dean round the final corner, coming into turn 14 now. He's going to look and get this run. How steely is he going to be? Can he pick him up here, Dean? He's going to go and dive up the inside. He's got to be harder on the brakes. Through turn 1, he's going to have him offline. Oh, swing, bada.
What happened to that car? Did he have a slowdown or something? He just disappeared.
Oh, shocking. There's more words coming out than that, I've got to be honest.
Who is that?
Andrew Proctor.
What happened to Proctor?
He just goes around the corner. I think he tries to cover off, and Dean says, "Thank you very much. I'll go round. Take that inside line."
It's just like he dropped that anchor out the back of him. He just disappeared behind him.
Oh, Nathan Verney. Please tell me this is just you going slow and it's picked up. Please don't tell me you've actually had an incident.
Well, it's close.
He's going to go round. Look. He's going round.
Yeah. Gone round in 2, 3 cars. Yellow flag, guys. Watch it. Varney is a passenger now. That car is cooked.
Yeah, and there goes.
Front right is gone.
There goes Verney's hopes in the Pro-Ams.
He's asking a tow. Where is he? This could be another safety car.
Where is Verney?
Yep, this could be another safety car.
He's trying to get it back. He's round the fountain. If you get it there, son, it'll be a safety car. Stop it there.
He's asked for a tow. Why is he still moving?
I don't know. Can't answer that question. But Jason Depp here as well. He's battling in behind Carl Ridley. He's got Ethan Cowell. Looks like Greggy Johnson, Keegan Caldwell. May have had some dramatics at the same time here. 16 minutes on the clock. We've got basically three and a half to go. What has gone on with Johnson? Oh, that's a dive coming in.
Yeah, Lewis Bashir was the one that we was asking for the tow. Oh, he's got crossed over by Davis, by the look of it.
Somebody in the wall there. But was jumped back to pit lane. That was Keegan Caldwell in the wall.
Yeah, he flew over the wall into pit lane. But what happened there? Was that Jamie Davis?
He got tucked up there, and then he gets tagged here. Oh, Caldwell. Wedged in the wall, can't really do anything about it. Keep an eye on this safety car, whether or not we're going to have that currently at the moment. They're all going rather slowly here.
Yes, they are.
No, I can't see the safety car out on track. I think Leak is still in pit lane, I believe. So it might just be the way they looked. But Jason Depp leading that Pro-Ams 1:19.286 here. Fastest lap out the Pro-Ams currently. He's tucked in behind Carl Ridley. There is Ridley there. Is he going to be able to hold on here? What's Depp going to do? He doesn't really need to fight this if he doesn't want to. So he can keep it nice and safe there. So he's just got to be a little bit careful here.
Caldwell's got himself a black and white flag for moving under brakes.
Who?
Caldwell, Keegan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Car 10's towing now as well. Mitch Noble.
Oh, dearie me. What have you done, Mitchie? Oh, it's going to be a send on the inside. Is that Marcus Watson again? It is Marcus Watson again.
Oh, it's just, wheels just touched. Oh, there wasn't much in it.
That is Marcus Watson again. That poor rascal has been in so much.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Was Marcus on the inside or the outside?
He's the one on the inside, the white car. Oh, Mitchie in the wall.
Yep.
Watson's been in the walls tonight, spun on his own and then been involved in some dramas halfway through. Shane Ratcliffe now got Brad Hudson tucked in at the moment as well. Hudson in that car behind, but it is Ratcliffe and Fahey running side by side down into turn one. Fahey takes it. Ratcliffe sits in right behind him. Now he's going to try and chase him out of turn two. Up to 3 now. Is this Ratcliffe's opportunity? Is he going to be able to make this move here? He's pulled out already. We are out now on the way down into turn number 3. Ratcliffe's got to go around the outside. He's got to have gaps left. Otherwise, he's going to end up there. He's gone from trying to gain to lose one here, Shane Ratcliffe. Hudson says, thank you very much, Sunshine. While you're trying to do that, I'll have that position away from you.
It's good to see Hudson at the pointy end fighting for the title now.
Yeah, definitely is. These guys continue on. Ratcliffe now under attack from Alan Dawson. Dawson's going to look up the inside, is he, at the moment? He's coming into a right-hander, so he's going to have to do it around the outside here for Dawson. He's got it around the outside as well. Ratcliffe is going backwards now. He's offline. He's dropping all the way down from... He's in ninth at the moment. He was fighting out in 6th there with Brad Hudson and Darren Fahey, and unfortunately for him, he has gone backwards. So drama for Ratcliffe at the moment. He's got to try and pull his finger out a little bit here. Gaps on your screen on the left-hand side. Carl Ridley. He's got Jason Depp in behind him. He's got Ethan Cale trying to chase him down here. Fahey, Hudson's all in the mix as well. Clayton, leader of the AMs, running away at the moment, battling away with Thomasina. Final lap of the race as well. Leader's on his way round turn number 5. We'll have to remember this one this time soon.
I'm just listening to RC. They've been flat out tonight, gents. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of calls that have been a bit of net code, and a lot have been no further action due to probably complicity of both drivers.
Or just, in Cowie's case, going upside down for ignoring yellow flags. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Josie
Hudson's having a great race tonight, isn't he?
Huh?
Hudson's having a great race tonight.
Yeah, doing really well at the moment. Up 3 places. So there we go, but it is going to be Horton's going to come over the line. He's going to wrap up the victory here in race number 1. Gowans is going to grab... No, he's not! He's not! He's crashed! Oh, the Horn's crashed! Horn's crashed! He's trying to get the car to the line! Johnny Horn has just gone and stacked it in the wall! Literally full bore broke everything. Tyres, the car is now a hovercraft. He has absolutely thrown it away faster than a vegan throwing away a burger. Oh, Joshy Horton, you absolute donut. Comes over the line. 5th place. 5th place. Oh, my God.
He's got no wheels on the front at all. That is crazy. Oh my God! How did he do this? He was up like 3 seconds.
Oh, he hit the curb.
Oh, he's hit the curb and lost it.
He dodged the curb, didn't he?
Yep. Why would you do that at this point of the race, mate? He must have been concentrating.
Oh, Josh. Josh.
He must have. He must have been watching something else.
Oh, man, that's going to flip it on his head here. Gowans,
Wow,
Ridley,
that
and
is-
Kale get the top 3. Oh, brother. Drama.
Look at this. Darren Fahey up 13 places. Ray Oliver up 21. Cam Hardwick up 16. Callum Hodgkinson up 18. This is they've got some amazing drives here tonight, but some lot of carnage too. I think the boys need to think about it for the next race for the feature.
Right, here we go. Dougie Gowans is your winner with Carl Ridley in second. Jason Depp, Pro-Am, third overall. Great
Well
job
done.
from him. Ethan Cowell wrapping out the podium. Joshy Orton crawled over the line in fifth. Darren Fahey sixth. Brad Hudson, Alan Dawson, Shane Ratcliffe rounds out the podium for the Pro-Ams. Thomas Cena in 10th. Justin Clayton takes the AMs. Now listen to the words coming up, guys, because you're not going to hear them very often. Ray Oliver, Marcus Watson, Callum Rossiter, Dean Sinkovic finished second in the AMs. He's got a podium. Clip it, record it, put it in a voice. I don't care. He got second. Nick Tesario grabbed 16th with Nick Schmallenberg in 17th. Jamie Davis, Andrew Proctor, and Cam Hardwick there as well. Sorry, Dean, I'm only playing. I'll talk to you later. Nick Martin, Callum Hodgkinson, Tim Schmallenberg, Matthew Foe, Kev Wakefield, Zach Barton, Joshy King, Greggy Johnson, Nathan Verney, and Andrew Cowan there as well. I do love that as well. The fact that I guess you could say Cowie's race turned upside down. It definitely did.
Yeah.
Eve, Mitch Noble, Lewis Bolger, Keegan Coolwell, Tyler Sheepstead, Steph Piccoli. Round off there. We know, of course, that we've got no Sam Catacasinos at the moment. Justin Clayton is a pro.
That's what Sheafy says. I'll have to check with the admins, but
If that's right, then you're never going to hear this word again. Dean Sinkovic just wrapped up the win in the AMS. So can we get full clarification on whether or not he is now? Because if he is, Dean Sinkovic has just wrapped up the AM win.
yeah. I am just doing it here.
Hold on. This could have been me, actually, because I got sent something the other day and I may not have updated it. Hold on. This could have been my fault. Excuse me. While I just do some quick searching.
While JP does do those searching,
No,
we
it's
are.
not. Even the recent one that was sent me on the 12th says he's an AM.
Okay, I've just got confirmation from the admins from SFL that Justin is a pro. Yes. So, boys in the admins, please get JP an updated list.
Hold on. Oh, my God.
Oh, he's found another one, I think.
Yeah, I really should read message. No, because even the one that Callum sent me on the 15th has still got him as an AM. So, no, it's not me. I'm not taking responsibility for this one. Right,
That's okay.
He's now a pro, is he?
He is a pro.
Oh, my God, that means Dean Sinkovic won the AMs. Oh,
That
brother.
means Dean won the and we tried to moz him twice and it didn't work.
I know. Shocking.
Yeah.
Right.
Fancy him not spinning.
I know. Fancy him winning.
Fancy him winning.
Yeah, fancy him finishing the race.
He won the Pro-Am title a fair while ago now and got taken up in the Pro-Ams. And then he was getting smashed by the AMs literally every race. So I think it's time for him to shine again.
Yeah, that was in the 86s, wasn't it? He got moved up.
Yes.
Yeah, it
yes,
was.
correct. But he
'Cause
stayed there, yeah.
Yeah, he stayed there because then we talked about whether or not he was going to come back down again. So there we go. Justin is pro, has been upgraded from last week. Well, that's why I didn't get it then, because the last update I got was on the 15th, and I've still got him as an AM. So you know, I'm not taking responsibility for that one, I'm afraid.
Yep. Brad Hudson got himself a post-race penalty for that incident with Keegan Caldwell.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, we'll find out how race 2 gets on. They are going to have to make a pit stop as well. Let's not forget, in this 40-minute race, they are restricted on their fuel for the 40 minutes. Of course, they will have 47%. Think a lot of support for Dean. Absolutely. We love him up here when he finishes.
Josh Horton will be getting a pit lane start for not completing his cool-down process, which is he has to drive his car around the second or third corner, depending on what the thing is.
Come on, the guy was a blinking skateboard.
Well, you know what? That's the rule, and many have succumbed to that rule this season. And unfortunately, John,
He had two
but I'm
wheels on his
laughing.
wagon. Be nice.
I'm laughing. Well, he could get done for dangerous driving. I'm laughing because of the response in there. They were all having a bit of a giggle about it in the race control room and with Josh. So it was quite funny. It's a shame that people can't always hear that sort of stuff because sometimes it's not something that we can filter, so it's not something we can telecast live. What's the weather report going? All dry for the rest of the day. Those clouds look a little bit ominous in the background, but I'm just teasing. We've got no
I've got no rain on my way. No rain scheduled here currently. Let's bring you up the grid.
0.
Yeah, grid for race number 2. Thomas Cena on pole position with Shane Ratcliffe there in second, and Alan Dawson and Brad Hudson. Then you got Darren Fahey, Joshy Horton, who's going to be in pit lane, and Ethan Cale, Jason Depp, Carl Ridley, Dougie Gowans, Justin Clayton, and Ray Oliver round out the top 12. Then you got Marcus Watson, Callum Rossender, Dean Sinkovic, Matt Tessareo, then Nick Schmallenberg, Jamie Davis, Andrew Proctor, Cam Hardwick, Nick Martin, Cullen Hodgkinson, Tim Schmallenberg, and Matthew Foe. And then Kevin Wakefield, Zach Barton, Josh King, Greggy Johnson, Nathan Verney, Andy Cowan, Kurt Heath, Mitch Noble, Lewis Bogier, Keegan Caldwell, Tyler Sheaf, and Steph Bicoli, I believe, is the last one going to be appearing onto the track. So we'll keep an eye out for this one. See how we get on here for race number 2. Pit stops are coming, Steve. What more could this bring to us?
See, I told you there. Barb's just echoed my words. Lucky he didn't get pinged for unsafe driving because that car was toast. But you said no rain, so it will rain halfway. Look, no, there's nothing. There's all 0-0s, all zeroed out. But I do love how this race start. There's so many cars going around the back. I've got my camera, JP, on Marcus Watson. So you will see how the very fast driver we know he is, how he traverses the back markers, because we've got a reverse top 10 as well, and he is sitting in 13th place. So he's only a couple of spaces back from Dougie Gowans and Cole Ridley.
Hopefully he might be able to get to the do it cleanly here. Thomas Cena sitting on pole at the moment. How's he feeling currently? Nerves are going to be running for him.
Oh, there'll be a bit of Code Brown going on, I reckon.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I agree. I think from Thomas Cena, he's going to have to try and escape here. 3 rollovers by lap 5. Ooh. Maybe. Greggy Barber, if you actually did that, driving his car in an unsafe state, come on, son. That's a little bit much.
Just to give you more heads up from the back end, Keegan Coleman's got himself a post-race penalty for a incident he had at the beginning of this race. So,
absolutely. Well, there we go. Unfortunately for him, don't be naughty. Fairly obvious. Right. Here we go.
Where are we at, mate?
Well, we're all waiting for them just to get onto the grid. We've got Jason Depp, Nathan Verney, but this is going to be a run right to the end of the timer because I think unless Horton's got onto the grid and backed out again, we are just going to sit here and wait for him because we can't do anything there as well. 3 minutes on the clock. If it's 5-minute gridded, we may have to sit here for 5 minutes, but we're not. We're going to have the lights on here. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Ladies and gentlemen, race number 2 is the green, green, green. Thomas Cena gets off the line. Shane Ratcliffe tries to fight him through turn 1. Nothing going to be happening there. Alan Dawson in the mix with Hudson as well. Darren Fahey, Ethan Cale, all continuing to fight it out here. Jason Depp there, miles away from the guys in his class. Cena leading away down into turn number 3. Is he going to be able to make it through? No. Ratcliffe picks up the mantle. Fahey's there as well. Alan Dawson's gone round, and there's drama at the back.
He's gone round.
Drama at the back. Alan Dawson went round. Everybody a little bit cleaner than what it was in race number 1, though, Steve. But at the moment, Ratcliffe leading the way. Thomas Cena tucked in right behind him.
Yep. Joshy Horton had the pit lane start. Remember, that's why he wasn't on track. So he was released not too long after that. But, yeah, the boys just called that one out. He might have had a bit of help to rotate him round then.
Yeah, we'll have a look back after lap 1. Cena's got to be careful here. He went over the curb, he bounced that car. That's bringing Brad Hudson in behind him. It's a Pro-Am 1, 2, 3 at the moment here. There you go, Fahey, Kale, Depp in behind. There's only 2 pros in the top 6, and 2 of them are in behind 3 of the Pro-Ams. The Pro-Am's leading the way currently at this moment in time. Absolutely looking to move forward and do a great job in the process. There is Hudson, Cena, Ratcliffe, 40 minutes. We're going to have 1 lap down already. It's going to be coming up soon. There you go, first lap over the way. Let's have a look back at the Dawson incident. Was it on his own? That's going to be the question. It's not going to be on his own, is it? Nope. Whoever's in the middle puts him in the wall. Ah. Whoa.
Looks, Marcus might have touched him then, but it's
Ray Oliver,
I think I just heard race control say no further action, so there might not have been a touch there.
Watch Ray Oliver here. I think he gets. He goes on the curb.
Nah, he was already spinning. Yeah,
that's on your
Yeah, he was already spinning. Actually, if anything, he hit. Is that Hudson?
Hudson's run a long way.
Hudson's gone round.
Sat there at the moment. Can't get the replays in quick enough.
Safety car has been called. Safety car has been called.
Just trying to find it here. Cena did something. There we go.
Oh! So Cena's backed off because he's hit the wall, and Hudson's come around the corner and straight into him. Unfortunately for Hudson, he would have had no way of being able to do anything to that.
Yeah, just ran him straight over here as well. Unfortunately, safety car's out on track.
Yep.
Janie Ratcliffe now. Is this going to put the debate into whether or not they're going to be able to get to an end?
Yes, well, what can I say? It's a tough track. I don't think it's just silly mistakes really at the moment, isn't it?
I wonder if this is going to put safety car, whether or not they're going to make the end here. I do wonder, what is Ratcliffe doing?
Pit strategy. There could be a couple that can do depending on, well, it's going to take at least 2 laps at least at slow speed. It might be, some of these guys might be good enough to make it to the end. We'll see. Ratcliffe's leading it away by Ethan Kale.
Yeah, he's clutching in at the moment, I think, as well.
Yeah, everyone would be, I'd be even in a higher gear if I was him too.
Yeah, I'd be up in 6th.
Yeah, same here. Yep.
Same,
just letting it roll.
Yeah,
just give it a bit of a tap every now and again. Because I think you're on there, mate. I think this would be they've done 3 laps. So they're going to have another 2 laps. Oh, look, it's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight, mate.
Yeah.
Because they've already used up like 3 minutes of fuel.
Well, we'll find out how these guys get on. 4.5 minutes down the road.
Yeah. They need to get... The pit car needs to come in somewhere around the 8-minute mark for them to have virtually 33 minutes of fuel left. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. It's still going to be, even at the 8-minute mark, it's going to be touch and go. You'd want to have at least 35 minutes worth of clean fuel, and they haven't got that yet. They've only burnt 2 minutes up of racing time with the safety car so far. They'd want to burn close to 5.
Yep. Well, we're going to find out what goes on here. Who's going to be able to get to the end? Can anyone get to the end? Marcus Watson sitting in 6th at the moment. He is in 6th gear there, Steve.
Yes, he is. He's smart. He's thinking about it. What's Joshy Horton doing? Joshy Horton at the moment is in 25th place. So he's got a long way to go. It's not as if he can do a hell of a lot of saving back there. He's got to work hard to get to the pointy end.
Yeah, he might be able to save a little bit. sitting under the safety car, but at the moment he has got to try and fight his way
You know
forward.
what? Joshy Horton could almost pit now, come out from the back, and on a full tank just fly all the way while others have to fuel save. He would pass this back end of the field quite quickly to where he is now. The toughest pass for him at this point would be Hudson, which is down the very back, Darren Fahey. And that'd be he'd pass the rest of them quite easily, I think.
Yeah. I don't think Horton's probably thought about that, though, to be honest with you, Steve. I think he's more trying to get to the front.
What's happened to Darren Fahey? He's a lap down now.
Let me have a look. Maybe so. This. Because he jumped to pit lane. He's going to get hooked. Yep. Ouch.
So the spinning car, he's hooked him.
Yeah, so that could be why the safety car was out in the first place.
Yep, that's what we couldn't see, the other side. Wow, that just disintegrated, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
The tethers, the iRacing has got the tethers down pat, though, haven't they?
Yeah, they do definitely stop the wheels coming off, don't they? However, come on, you know, you and I both know it'd be fun watching the wheels go floating off down the track.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Nothing better than the wheel floating off down the track and then bouncing off in the crowd in a virtual world.
In a virtual world, yes, of course. We don't promote that in the real world. But we would love to see it go floating off down the track there. I believe the safety car is gone, and is he still pulling away? No, Ratcliffe's still got control. In behind that safety car, he's going to. I think it's going to be one more lap here, isn't it? At least safety car's not going away.
I think they've unlapped everyone they can so far, because Fahey and Schmellenberg were involved in the incident, I believe. So they don't get to get unlapped. Darren will be cursing tonight. He'll be cursing the track selection.
Yep.
Marcus Watson has got himself up to 6th place, so he's right behind Dougie Gowans at the moment. And Gowans was the benefactor of the win for the first one. He's up 5. Nick Martin up 10. Mitch Noble up 15.
Well,
here we go. Keegan Cole up 16.
8:49, 8:50. This is going to be mightily close, whether or not they're going to be able to get these over the line out.
It is going to be very close, isn't it? It's coming right up to that. Look, they're burning fuel as well right now. Let's face it. They've done 3 laps in the fuel. There's a total of 5 laps. But time is the key factor under these ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close, mate. It's going to be very close.
Going to see if anybody's going to be able to get to the end. Verney's been in and out, so he should be fueled back up. Horton did not. He's the only one. Obviously, Hudson, Cena, Schmallenberg and Fahey all just gone into pit lane. At the moment, Radcliffe still leading the field here.
Yeah. See, for them, it's smart going to pit lane because they need the full fuel to race all the way to the end. So they'll have no stress about it all. Everyone else in the field is going to be thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Oh, Thomas Seamer is having technical issues with his wheel. All right, safety car is going in. And good old Ratcliffe has got control of the field.
I don't know if Cena should be out there, to be honest, but here we go.
Yep.
Just going to wait for the safety car to pull away. There it is. At the hands of Greg Leake.
The Warren and Brown Tools safety car. Your rotating logos.
What?
The sponsors' logos are gone.
They will on this one. It's a different scene.
Ah, okay.
They're not on the screen. They're not there at the moment.
Oh, that's right. They're on the other bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats here as well. Steve questioning while doing it. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't forget like, guys, as well. 25 of you in here. Let's see if we get 25 likes on the board. Shane Ratcliffe is going to run us down now. He's going to keep him tight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are green flag here. Green, green, green into turn number 1. Ratcliffe tries to bolt away. Ethan Kale tucked in right behind it. And then Carl Ridley, Jason Depp, all your 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Travelling down now into turn number 3. Ratcliffe's going to take the whole shot here. Marcus Watson is alongside Dougie Gowans at the moment. He's going to try and go up the inside. Can he get it stopped? Going into the corner. Yes, he does. Gowans goes through. Ratcliffe leading the way though, Steve. Doing a great job at the moment as well here.
Yeah, very much so. He's doing a great job, getting nice control of it. Took away nicely. Bit of a conversation going on in the back end. Oh, just as we mozzed him. Oh, no. No, that can't be happening. No, you're doing such a great job, dude. And as soon as I opened my mouth, he went spinning and rotating. Ah, there was a bit of conversation going in the background about the restart. A few cars. A few cars not following the race procedure. Oh, how close did that get? Who was that?
Somebody ran literally over the top of him as well.
Jason Depp just went, I think, around. Marcus Watson got himself up in the second. Dougie Gowans in the third. Kyle Ridley in the fourth now. So, oof.
Yeah, Ethan Kale has also been in crash. Watson goes up the inside here. Takes that lead away from Jason Depp. I don't know if Depp knows he's damaged. Clayton's in pit lane. Tesseria's still running. Dougie Gowans is now sitting in there as well. He's in. No, he's not. There's somebody in the wall in the background. That might be, I think,
Ratcliffe.
Dawson. No, Ratcliffe's already done his, mate. He went up, down, and round. Watch Alan Dawson coming into turn 1 from Riot Sim Racing. He's going to go round here. Oh, dude, the back end's on his way.
Oh, full rotation. Oh, he's bounced off the wall and decent. Oh,
there's somebody on the side.
Look at that. Someone's railing that.
Oh, no.
Or at least he's helped him down.
No.
That was Dean.
Oh, no. Slow down, Dean. Oh, brother. Nice job.
Look at this. His car is toast. It was lucky that the car that rotated, it was hooked with him and pulled him down.
Oh, Cena's in pit lane. Sinkovic's in pit lane. Foe's in pit lane. Dawson's in pit lane. I am surprised the safety car is still in pit lane. Oh,
that
man. He's not in pit lane. Is he in pit lane? Mitchie Noble's upside down. Mitch Noble is literally upside down.
What the hell is going on tonight? All these cars upside down. I'll tell you what, 747 was spot on. 3 rollovers.
Oh, Joshy Horton.
Oh, Horton. Oh, dude.
Where's the safety car? You need a safety car to get the car out from upside down.
I think he's already towed. We're seeing it delayed here. That car was lucky for the halo that Mitchie survived. So we'll check out to see the impact was like on Mitchie Noble. Will he survive? Did he get out of the car on his own?
Oh, you better check him into the SLW Medical Centre. They're going to have to do a thorough check, get the gloves on just to make sure the inside are working.
Yep. The helicopter is warming its engines. We might have to take him to the sick bay.
Yeah. If you hear screams, don't you worry. It's just the gloves.
Yep.
Oh,
crikey.
Man. Well,
we've had some carnage tonight. Let's hope this thing settles down a bit.
He was almost right there, Simmons. 3 rollovers by lap 5. We're on lap 9. So, I'm not going to argue with you over 3 laps, mate. You nearly did a good job there. Ridley now tucked in behind Gowans. Yeah, he come in with a good choice, didn't he, to be blatantly honest. Schmallenberg's now leading the AMs. He's got...
Cowie's towing.
Oh my God!
I'm not really much help tonight, mate. All I seem to be telling you is bad news from the stream from the RC and the drivers. So Cowie's getting a tow here for some reason.
He's going up.
2 wide. Oh, who's he got? Who'd he snag? Oh,
there's another car.
Look at this.
It's nuts. Somebody's upside down again.
What the hell, guys?
I don't know who is upside down, but one of them is upside down here. Is this the car we're on? Is upside? Why are you doing this there? I don't get this. Oh, you going up? There you go, Justin Clayton.
Yep.
And then
Balancing.
wait. There we go.
Yep. That was Justin Clayton, I think.
Yeah. Justin Clayton upside down. We can't even see.
No, that was Justin Clayton going good night.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa, what's going on?
You're on replay.
I'm not. My iRacing's froze. Hold on. I'm stuck. I think I do wonder whether or not, because I went upside down and went under the track. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're back. Sorry.
We're back. That was a bit scary for a few seconds there.
Yeah, I think because I went upside down and we went under the circuit, didn't we? It went just completely black. I think it just froze on me.
Yes.
Oh.
Marcus Watson has just set the fastest lap of the 1:19.849. Let's get down to some racing. We've got just over 20 minutes left of racing. Let's get rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Joshy Horton in behind Callum Hodgkinson, Lewis Bogier there. Joshy did go into pit lane. He has pitted. Hodgkinson's just about to let him go through. Horton takes that inside line. Whether or not there's going to be penalties coming for the incident earlier on, we're going to find out here. Schmallenberg just lost that place to Ray Oliver. Oliver's just gone through, but that's a different class battle. Jason Depp leading the Pro-Am, still sitting in second overall. Jamie Davis second, sitting in fifth overall. And Matt Tessarino is third, sitting in seventh overall. So 3 Pro-Ams in the top 9. Great job from them. And then we got Schmallenberg and Hardwick in the AMs. So keep an eye out on this one. Depp's going to set the fastest lap, 1:19.534.
399 has got himself a drive-through penalty for passing before the control line. Yes.
Where is one meant to go when the leader dies? For FML. I'm going to presume that's something other than what I think it might be. So I'm not really quite sure, to be honest, mate. I don't really know. Disappear up a chimney like Harry Potter. I'm not really quite sure, bud, to be blatantly honest. But
We've got a fair few cars that are being lapped at the moment that are in no man's land. But at the moment, we've got Marcus Watson holding up the pros, followed by in the pros, Dougie Gowans and Kyle Ridley. Jason Depp currently in second place, followed by Jamie Davis in second for the Pro-Ams. Matt Tessarino doing really well. Schmellingbird is the leader of the AMs with Cam Hardwick.
Yeah. He's just had a crash as well. Oh, Heath. What have you been up to here, dude? Oh, brother.
Caution turn 2, right side.
Oh, dude.
This is what we're seeing right now.
No, mate.
Oh, no, another safety car. Another safety car. Oh, my God. And a lot of these incidents are just drivers on their own at the moment. Oh, man.
Left Cody also had some drama before that safety car was called, I think. Oh, you're going round, love. Oh,
yeah, she's just
pumped the wall.
Just held it. Hopefully that little tap on the wall didn't destroy her car.
Well, there we go. Safety car again.
091 leaving back to pits. I think that all cars should be able to make it back to the end of the race with the fuel they have at the moment with this next safety car coming through.
Mm-hmm.
I know if I was
Mitchie.
I know that if I was
play nice.
Mitch, you know better than that. the what do you call it? What was I say? Yeah, so everyone should be able to make it to the end of the track now, end of the race with their fuel loads.
Well, that's wrong, 'cause they're all in
safety
pit
car
lane.
has the leader at the moment.
They're all in pit lane.
Yep.
The only one that ain't going in is Jason Depp. Watson's in and out.
Why did they pit for?
Davidson's out. Martin stayed out. Marcus Watson's out. Gowans is out. Lewis Bourget stayed out as well. Horton's been in and out. Ridley, the another one that's been in. Callum Hodgkinson stayed out. It's a very mixed up grid of who's done what, where, when, how here. Pit stops on that left-hand side. You can see top three have not pitted. Unless the others think it's going to be really too close to call, and that's why they've gone and done it.
Yeah. You need to change your YouTube name to Mitch to Apex Mitch. Yes. All right. We got 18 minutes left.
Yep.
JP, can we motivate these boys to finish a clean race?
Maybe. Maybe. But why we're going to try and motivate them when they're driving around on the yellow, I just need to grab a drink, so give me 2 seconds and I will be back. I'll leave you here, Steve, so you can talk.
I can talk, there's no sweat, I can talk underwater. At the moment, we've got Jason Depp leading the field out in front. He has not pitted, neither has Jamie Davis. Marcus Watson has, and Nick Martin hasn't. Dougie Gowans has with Marcus Watson, so both of those won't need to fuel save. They'll be able to go hell for leather. Lewis Bashir has not pitted. Josh Horton has. So you've got a pattern there of every second car is pitted and not pitted. It's going to make it a bit interesting when we get to the very end, viewers. It's going to be a few people that may need to save. I'd probably suggest that they'll be okay because we're going to go for another lap at least. So they're going to be a fair bit of time under safety cars tonight. And there's still a fair bit of chatter going on in the background with RC talking to drivers and letting them know what to do and what not to do. Few cars still calling some things in. So they're just discussing, because a few guys went into the pits during that changeover and whether they are to be in front or behind other cars. Oh, Jason Depp's gone in. Oh, Jace, I don't know if that's a good idea to going in now after you've committed to that, because now he's going to be all the way down. Pit exit's just closed. He's literally put himself to the back of the field because pit exit is closed. He's going to have to wait now till all these guys pass. Bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, if you committed to it that late, you should have stayed out, dude. Now he's just gone all the way to the back. Oh.
All over.
No. All over.
What's it?
Just,
all over Red Rover.
Relinquished it. Yep.
Jason Depp now is the leader of the Pro-Ams.
Yeah, if he was going to pit, he should have pitted during the race.
Mm.
That way, there was other cars that hadn't pitted. He could probably get above, and there was a few there still in the top 10. So now he's just cost himself. Instead of falling down to, say, 12th place and finding his way back, he's fallen all the way to the back of the grid. So very bad move there by Jason Depp.
Yeah. He's
also given the lead to Jamie Davis, who I think will be able to go all the way to the end. But he's got Marcus Watson behind him and some fast boys.
16 minutes. Safety car still out on track. So hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if it goes in here as well.
Yep.
Well, there we go.
They're just doing their they're just unlapping some cars. Car 5 is just going around now. 091's passing the field. Dean is just passing the field on the right.
Goes Steph Piccoli. Comes Dean, I believe.
Yep. He's going to be kicking himself tonight, Jason Depp, because we hadn't even unlapped the cars yet. So, yeah, that's crazy.
But Jamie Davis is going to take control. I believe the pace car is going to go and escape now. Look like he's escaping. Where is he? Why have we got such a gap then? He escaping off? Yes, I believe the safety car is going to be coming in this time around. And see. Oh no.
No, he's still there.
Still there.
They're still doing wave rounds.
Why did he leave such a big gap? I don't get that.
I don't know. Maybe because there was a chicane, so the unlapped cars can come through. So at the moment we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if Mitch Noble will get around because he would have been the guy that called that.
There goes Ratcliffe.
Out.
Dawson's coming now. One more. I think that's Thomas Cena. Is Cowie coming through as well? Coming, or is Cowie staying there?
Not, where is he?
Well, it's right. He's not even on the pack yet. He's going to come through.
There's a few that are staying in the pits. Clayton and Hudson are staying in the pits. They probably haven't got enough fast repairs.
Technically, I would have thought he'd be able to unlap himself, but he's not at the moment. But there we go.
Oh, so Nick Martin, who's in third place, has read his rule book. He's read his rule book. Pit it. Yes. So he knows that you're not allowed to weave while you're letting cars go past. So they've just reprimanded and told the boys, everyone, please stay on your left. Do not weave when we're letting cars past.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have about 10 minutes, give or take, left.
Here we go. It won't be too long. I think everyone has been unlapped now and released. Cowan is still
on the
a
field.
lap down, but behind Kurt Heath. I think they're going to leave those guys as they are going down from Cowan onwards. Thomas Cena is the last unlapped car. So at the moment, we've got Jamie Davis leading the pack, Marcus Watson second. Safety car's doing one more lap. Nick Martin third out of the pros in the Pro-Ams. Callum Hodgkinson has got himself at the pointy end pretty good. Joshy King, who's been promoted this season, up to second. And good old King Caldwell has got himself back up to fourth, even for all those little incidents he had in drive-throughs. Cam Hardwick, Nick Schmellenberg, and Kevin Wakefield in the AMs.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there's a lot being investigated still. They've just mentioned it down in the RC room.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right.
See?
Well, 10 minutes to go.
Gonna be one more lap,
that
though.
proves to Jason Depp that he didn't need fuel.
One more lap.
Yep. And then we'll be off. It'll be a sprint to the finish, and hopefully, fingers crossed, toenails crossed, everything's crossed that I can cross, that nature will allow me to cross, that we have a clean rest of the lap.
Yep. Right.
These boys are going to all whinge about the track after this, but it's you need to drive within the means of the track. You just simple as that. You know there's walls there. You got to drive within the means of it.
Yep. Don't hit them.
They don't go fast like they do at Le Mans at Monaco for a reason. There's a reason why Daniel Ricciardo won a race without half his gearbox not working, is because the pace is not there, and you have to stay off the walls and you push as hard as you can without hitting the walls in other cars.
Yep.
And
right. It's going to be about 8 minutes, maybe.
Yep.
There we go.
RC's still going through calls at the moment.
Oh,
They've still got incidents they're clearing through. Here we go. Safety car is lights out and leaving the field. Here we go. Will Jamie Davis be able to hold off Marcus Watson?
No.
Will Nick Martin be able to hold off Dougie Gowans? Will Josh Horton be able to pass Lewis Bashir? We've got little battles here all the way through, haven't we?
Yep. Well, Davis is going to lead the way. Safety car's on, it's gone already.
We're waiting for safety car to hit the pits.
Where is it?
There he is.
Almost there.
Excuse me. Craigie Lake with his oxygen bottle.
Yep, driving very
Trying
slowly.
very hard not to spin.
He is, you
He
can
would not
tell.
spin it now.
Very, very slow. Very, very slow. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your hats. He's going to hold them right to the line as well. Oh, no, he's not. He's
Yeah,
already
green.
gone here. We're already green. Yeah, Davis is bolted already. He wasn't going to
Good
hang
move.
around. Now he's gone. We're going to have 8 minutes to go. Jamie Davis leads away in through turn number 2 at the moment. Coming down on that run, down into 3. Gets a little bit of a wiggle. That's going to release Watson in behind. There was a tap of a wall. Somebody's in the wall further back there. You can see them crawling on the left-hand side. Davis side by side with Watson. Watson's gone through at the moment. Great job from him. Yeah, I think you're right. Nick Schallenberg is in the wall. Jamie Davis has escaped up the road here as well. Great job from him. Andrew Proctor's also had a crash, unfortunately. Oh, so has Dean Sinkovic. Steve Schmallenberg on the left-hand side. He's stopped, Steve.
Yep.
He has stopped.
Yep, he's allowed to tow, so he's be getting out of that way, which is good.
Oh, Nick Schmallenberg's facing the wrong way.
Oh, what? I think he was trying to
turn the car.
He was trying to rotate. Dean actually got himself a drive-through penalty for towing without permission.
That's because of this.
Yep.
Fortunately for Dean, that gave up in race number 2.
996 incident responsibility in lap 6.
Jamie
Drive
Davis
through,
still
he's
there.
there.
Coming in now, tucked in behind Watson, going into turn number 3. He knows he's leading this Pro-Am. He's only just got to stay there at the moment as Davis. He's got Gowans in behind. Horton's managed his way back up into 4th place at the moment, closing all over the back of Dougie Gowans. Is he going to be able to get through here, or is Grandpa in the Zimmer frame going to be able to hold on to this position? Hope it's battery operated, because he's going to have to go fast here. He's got Horton tucked in behind him on the run down into turn number 7 now, coming up to the right-hander. Horton's got to decide if he's going to go. Gowans goes on defense a little bit. Horton tucks in, doesn't make the move into 7 at the moment. Through the right-hander, here we go into 8, 9 and 10. The long looping left-hander round what is technically a fountain, I think, or a park, isn't it, there at the moment?
Yes, a park.
Yeah.
Definitely a park.
Through the right-hander at turn 11, coming into turn 12. Gowans has got to hold on here, Steve. How is he going to be able to do that?
Got a lot of pressure. Horton's not a easy guy to have behind you, but Gowans is not a greenie either. He's a seasoned vet. He knows where to position his car, like you saw there. Just enough to not for him to go on the outside, just enough for him to have to go from the inside if he's trying to make a move.
Horton tucked in now. On the run down into turn 3, is Horton going to go and make that move? He is. He's dived up the inside of Dougie Gowans. Gowans lets him go. Can Horton get it to the end this time? Staying off the wall. Gowans in still behind him here. Still managing to stay with him. Still keeping hold of him at the moment is Dougie. Through the right-hander they go of turn number 6. Go Steph, finish strong. R.I.P. Ridley, says Courtney there as well. Yep. As unfortunately Carl Ridley there not doing well.
No. We've got the boys down the middle of the field are falling a nice snake down the path. That's Nick Martin, the bottleneck for Keegan Caldwell, Hodgkinson, Oliver, and Hardwick. So they're having a bit of fun there. But these boys at the front are putting on the show for us now. Marcus is set to fastest lap of the 1:19.430.
Oh, what's Dean done again? How can he get going, drive through for non-towing, goes out on the track, and then has another drama? It's from his highs of race number 1, where he takes the AM victory. Oh, just goes in hot there, does Dean?
Come in. Yeah.
Lewis
He's just come in too hot.
also had an incident, unfortunately for him. Marcus Watson leading the way. Davis in behind. Horton in behind that as well. Horton's coming after Davis here. We've got literally about 3 minutes to go. It's going to be one and one more from these guys. Can Davis hold on? Can Horton get him? Can Gowan snatch it as well? He's sitting third in pros at the moment. Bogier, 7-4-7. This is you, sunshine. This is all you. Unfortunately for Steph Piccoli.
She's kept it off the wall.
Nick Martin's also crashed there as well. Steph trying to get the car back onto track. Davis has got Horton for company. Tucked in as well.
Look, where do you go?
On the defense, mate. You got to pull it out. You got to, build the wall almost. But is he going to be able to hold him down into turn 1 here? I don't think he's going to be able to. I've got to be honest. I think he's going to be sat there. Horton's going to make this way through here. Which way is Davis going to send him? Davis sends him to the inside. He gives up the inside. Horton goes through. No real reason for Davis to fight that whatsoever. Steph Piccoli, Matthew Foe. 747, will you stop? They've crashed together. Bro, stop it.
He's predicting everything, isn't he?
I know. What's the lottery numbers for next week, 747?
Oh, no. That's going to be either they make him quickly tow or they're going to let the safety car come out. There's 2 minutes left.
Oh. 2 minutes to go. Watson's going to come over the line. It's going to be the final lap of the race this time around. I blame 747 for anything that's going to happen after this with Matt Foe and Steph Piccoli. Both of them he's tagged and both of them have come together. Together? I know what I mean.
Together?
Yeah, you know what I mean. They've come together.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, there's no easy way of saying that, actually. They've come together.
No, not at all.
So there we go, 747. Stop it. Give me the lottery numbers for next week. I need 6 and a bonus ball. There we go. Marcus Watson on the final lap. Come over the line. Barney's going to be waving on the right-hand side. Keep an eye out. Oh, no, Barney's gone on holiday. But I can tell you now, it is the final lap. Oh, maybe it's not, actually. 119.
No, I think it is. No.
Going to be close.
I think the next one will be.
Yeah.
It'll be very close.
Bo and Piccoli managed to go. They both towed back to the pits. Davis is tucked in behind Gowans. Gowans has got the 1-2-3. Davis holding Pro-Ams. Coldwell in behind him. Cam Hardwick up to 9th. Stunning job from him in that in that AM category. But Davis has got to hold on to Gowans. Here he has. Done stunning.
I don't know. Greggy Johnson has got him in 2nd place and Kevin in 3rd for the AMs. So that's a great drive by all those boys after all the troubles they went through. Dean, who we saw doing a killer first heat, went Kaputski's in there. Same with Jason Depp. Jason's pit strategy has deeply cost him. He's going to be kicking himself till next weekend.
Yeah. Gowan's there as well. We're going to go on to Marcus Watson. Whether or not this is going to be the final lap, it's going to be very, very close. He's going to come over the line. There's 10 seconds to go. He's got 2 more corners here. Watson, 7. He could back this up just a second. That's all you need. Just back it up a second. I think this could be the final lap. It is. It was. Watson's over the line. Watson takes the win in race number 2. Great job from him. Horton grabs 2nd. Gowans gets 3rd place here. And that's why we can't see Barney. He's up in the sunshine. Davis getting there as well. Winning the Pro-Ams. Where's Hardwick? Is he going to get to the end here? Great job from him. But Marcus Watson, stunning win once again.
Up 12 places, Marcus Watson.
Yeah, great job.
Bashir, 28 places.
Great game from him. Nathan Verney's going to come over the line and take 2nd in the Pro-Ams. King's going to grab 3rd. Hardwick is going to grab the win in the AMs. Great job from Cam. And then it's going to be Greggy Johnson and Kevin Wakefield. There's some names we haven't seen much of this season. As they come over the line as well. If he's listening, if we can get Watson, Horton, Gowans, Davis and Hardwick into the interview room, that would be absolutely amazing. There we go. Great job from all of them there, Steve.
What a race. I mean, should I say, what a safety car procedure.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see how many laps we did have under safety car, to be blatantly honest with you.
It was an interesting race, let's say the least. Some of the drives out there were spectacular. A lot of driver errors where drivers have rotated around like we knew they would, and those drivers having other drivers drive into them. Basically, there wasn't a lot of maybe about 3 or 4, which was like racing incidents sort of stuff. The rest of it was like rotating cars and just like this.
That's Keegan Caldwell on the final lap from second of the Pro-Ams.
Yeah, he's cooked that, isn't he?
And he only had 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 to go.
Yeah, that promoted Greggy Johnson into second place.
Yeah, well, Vernie it was in the Pro-Am, Steve, with King in behind him. Caldwell's trying to get it back to pit, get it back here. We can't get the results until he gets over the line. Well, my goal tonight failed miserably. Yeah, the first one was on you, though, Cowie. Behave yourself. Let's go, Watson. My go, says Steph Piccoli. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I know. Saw Steph. Blame 747. He said, go, Steph, finish strong, and then you crashed. And then he said, Matt Foe keeps going, and then you and him crashed together. So you can blame 747. I'm not getting involved in that one,
yeah,
Steph.
He did the mods tonight. He took over from me and JP.
Yep. Agreed.
He did all the mozzes.
So there we go. We're just waiting.
Wow, that was action-packed. I'm not sure how that was as a driver out there, but it's a lot of action out here for the viewers. I hope the viewers enjoyed it. We tried, JP and I tried to keep entertainment as much as possible. But how many safety cars do we have in the end for this race, mate? Was it 3 or 4?
4, I think.
4, yeah.
I can't bring you up the results, guys, until Caldwell gets over the line, just to let you know. If you're wondering why I'm saying, he's the only one without the checkered flag, and I cannot bring you up the results until he gets there.
I'm not sure if he should just call for a pit, because he's still got to make it around the first corner once he crosses the finish line to avoid penalty points.
Don't hit that car. Do not. Oh my God.
This is the boys doing their championship burnouts, and this guy's they don't know that he's still racing.
All right. I should.
Keep going, Caldwell. Yeah. Keep going. You got to make it past the first corner.
No.
Oh, no. He's done all that for nothing.
Yeah.
He's done all that for nothing. He's going to get a rear grid for it.
Here we go. Marcus Watson, your winner in the pros, with Joshy Horton in second and Dougie Gowans in third. Jamie Davis takes the win in the Pro-Ams with Lewis Belger, Ray Oliver and Nick Martin. Cam Hardwick takes the win in the AMs. Nathan Verney, Joshy King rounding out the podium in the Pro-Ams. Tyler Sheaf, Tim Schmolenberg, Matt Tesseria, Darren Fahey, Callum Hodgkinson in 15th. Then you've got Greggy Johnson rounds out 16th. Then Shane Ratcliffe, Kev Wakefield rounding out the podium for the AMs. Alan Dawson and Proctor in behind, Andrew Proctor in behind that. Then you've got Thomasina, Callum Rossiter, Dean Sinkovic from the highs of winning race 1 to the lows of losing race 2. Jason Deppin, 24th. Keegan Caldwell, 25th. Then Andrew Cowan in 26th. Then Zach Barton, Steph Piccoli, Kurt Heath and Carl Ridley in behind that. Then you got Nick Schmolenberg, Matthew Foe, who had an incident with Steph Piccoli, and we're blaming 747 Simmons. Then we got Brad Hudson, Justin Clayton, Ethan Cow and Mitch Noble. And then, of course, the safety car. And, of course, we know what happened to Sam in the process here as well. He joined the session thinking he's man enough, but clearly he didn't put his big boy pants on and couldn't make it through the whole race. So there we go for Sam. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick off with some of the interviews here as well. And we're going to start once more with, we're going to go free. Where are we? We've got Jamie Davis. I have got Jamie Davis. We'll start with your Pro-Am winner here, one Mr. Jamie Davis, who wraps up the pro win in the race number 2. Let's have a chat with him now. Jamie, welcome in, bud. How are you?
One, Jamie, Danny Davis, where are you, mate?
Jamie, you're still muted. Still muted. Okay, well, after sitting here and dealing with that, I'm going to move him back because then we're going to grab Cam Hardwick, your winner of your AMS this evening as well. Up 12 places here, takes the victory in race number 2. Cam, welcome in, bud.
Hey, boys, how's it going?
Hey, boys, I'm good. How are you?
Going all right. Feeling a bit better after that one.
Yeah?
How was it out there, mate?
Tough. That second race was exhausting. I was glad there's a couple safety cars to catch my breath. But I just cruised around. You know me, I'm just cruising around.
Yeah. Avoid all contact, avoid all issues.
Yep, pretty much. Just take the points, keep the consistency up, and keep the championship looking good.
Stay out the wall.
JP, he sounds happy.
He does. It makes I was going to say it makes a change, but I'm sure it's not. Trying to think back to all the other interviews I've had a chat with Cam with, saying did he sound like a miserable grumpy git in them? Well, Cam, anyway, that's going to help your championship standings, isn't it?
Absolutely. I've got to just keep rolling off with these wins. I had a couple this season so far, which is great. Feeling comfortable in the car, just cruising around.
68 ahead with drop weeks.
Very good.
Very nice indeed. All right, Cam. Well, definitely not, mate. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Got to give a shout out to the Velocity SimLab boys, especially Dylan DeBarno. I know he wasn't around this week, but he's really helping me behind the scenes, trying to get my hands around this car and making me feel comfortable. So I've got to give a massive shout out to him. Got to give a shout out to Haikoki Power Tools. They're a major sponsor. They do a lot for us as well. So if anyone wants some quality power tools, go and see those guys. And if you want a haircut, go see Barber Republic in Sydney. They'll look after you with that. And also thanks to the SRW boys and girls for putting these races on and whatnot. So, and lastly, I better shout out to the missus. Got to thank her for letting me get on here and race all night for the week. So, yeah.
All right, mate. Well, good job there, buddy. Well done, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Hopefully see you next week.
Take care, man. Bye.
Congratulations, buddy.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's have a chat. Hopefully this time we can have a chat with Jamie Davis, your Pro-Am winner, taking a win in race number 2. He led for most of it, but with 8 minutes to go, unfortunately, he found himself behind 3 fast pros in Marcus Watson, Joshie Orton and Dougie Gowans, but he did come over the line in 4th overall, wraps up the Pro-Am win as well. Jamie Davis, welcome in.
Still muted.
Still muted. I'm giving up in a minute, Steve. I'm left booting.
All right, give him a handball, mate, or a punt, like you call it in the Gaelic. David, no permissions to speak, it says. Oh, really? You should have that. There's no different to it what it normally is, mate.
You should have it.
Yeah, he should have it. There's nothing that says that he can't. Under his name.
Yeah, everybody else is. Jamie, we'll work on that. I'm going to kick you out. I do love you and all, but people to get through. Right, next up is the Full Throttle Racing grandpa himself. He raced around on his Zimmer frame this evening and he managed to drag it with the batteries right the way up to 3rd place overall in that one. He goes and wins his race number 1 as well. Not bad for an old man who's got a pension and a free bus pass, but he's managed to take the victory here as well. Dougie Gowans, welcome in, buddy.
Hello, mate. How are you? I've graduated from the Zimmer frame to a gopher now, so yeah, I'm all good.
Oh, well, you know, mate, I've got to bring it forward, innit? How is it out there, mate? Winning race number 1?
Tough. Yeah, look, I mean, that was a big surprise. Josh was obviously pushing in on that final lap in the last race. He didn't have to. But yeah, he said he was on for a lightning fast lap, so he thought he'd go for it. And that was the end result. I guess he ended up looking like a boat.
He was a hovercraft, mate. He literally had barely 2 wheels on the wagon. I think the 2 front ones were pushed up underneath him here, dude, as well. But Long Beach is a tough one, isn't it?
Well, we are at Belle Isle.
Belle Isle, yes, sorry, yeah, Belle Isle.
Detroit, yes, but it is. Yeah, it's a very bumpy track. You know, some of the corners just want to spit you out, especially turn 2. You know, if you hit the curb at turn 3. You're doing a 360. And the walls are close. So it is. It's a tough race. 40 minutes, and I was just talking to Marcus, and he said he's buggered. So that's what I want to hear. Put a challenge to him.
All right, mate. Well, then, if you want a challenge, we're going to put you at Bathurst next week for an hour. How does that sound?
Yeah, no, I love Bathurst. Looking forward to it, mate. It's always an enjoyable race there. So we'll see how we go. But for me, solid, consistent points tonight for the championship. Very happy with that. I'll take that every day of the week.
All right, man. Well done, Dougie. Anyone you want to shout out before we let you go, mate?
Nah, mate, nah. Just to you guys and the sponsors, MOZA, and Race Control. They've done a really good job tonight. So and for the rest of the guys on track tonight, I think there's something like 36 cars tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
Like pretty hectic. Pretty hectic field for Detroit, I've got to say.
Yeah, definitely did.
Look, I don't think it was up to the volume. I think the incidents went to the volume. There was when you spin on this track, it's just too easy for another car to follow and hit you. And we had a few. I think most of the incidents were car spinning.
Look, nothing you can do. You come around the corner, bang, there's a car there. What are you going to do? You can't.
Unfortunately,
you're going to T-bone them. You're going to clip them. It piles on the incidents. But that's why you put tracks in like this, because it takes all tracks to make a championship, and you got to challenge the drivers.
All right, mate. So safety cars next week. How many you reckon?
None.
Rubbish.
Oh, Bathurst.
I'll start talking to the boys there. I'll calm them all down.
All right, mate. Well, you good luck with that one, Dougie. But I can't see it being 0. Have fun, man. We'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Love you. Talk to you later.
Care,
Bye.
Cheers, buddy.
Right. Next up,
I tried looking at Jamie's in things, and I can't see it. Josh Horton.
It's got the same thing, I think.
I don't know what's going on. It's not something that we're doing at the moment.
Let's see if I can drag Marcus Watson in here as well. No.
Maybe let's go to broadcast room 1.
All right. Going to change here as well. Let's hopefully bring in Mr. Joshy Horton, who had the win in the palm of his hands, and greed on the fastest lap became his downfall, where he turned the car into a hovercraft. What more could you ask for apart from that's how you throw away a win? But in race number 2, he finished in second place here as well. He managed to fight back from the back after being a naughty boy and not managing to get past turn 1. In race number 1, he ended up in the pit lane, but he managed to fight his way back into second place. Comes over the line there as well. Joshy, welcome in, bud. How are you?
Hey, JP Helsinker. I am, I'd say I'm doing amazing. I would have liked a better result in race 1, but I thought it was hilarious, but overall, it's still pretty ecstatic after tonight.
Was it just due to that fastest lap, Josh?
I mean, I could have very easily broke early and just rolled it through and fourth, but I was on for a 0.6 on the last lap, and I wanted it, and I paid the price.
Good job. And then you ended up in the pit lane.
Too hard.
Yeah. Greed.
Yeah, well, I wish you guys. Can you guys hear comms from like?
Steve can.
I heard it. I could hear the comms. JP can't, and I was laughing on the broadcast because I could hear you and I think it was Tyson laughing.
He tells me on the spot like, that was legit. The moment I realized it was so much fun.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh
mate.
yeah.
What can we say, dude? If you're ever going to throw it away, do it in style like that. Going up to Bathurst next week for an hour, buddy. How do we feel?
Pretty confident. I love Bathurst. It's a great challenge, and it's definitely a driver's track. When you get it right, it's rewarding. But
how many safety cars?
3.
Okay. I'm going to write it down just for me notes. Josh,
are you having fun in this car, mate?
Am I having fun? Absolutely.
In this car, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely different to an 86 for sure.
Yep, definitely different to an 86.
It requires a lot more commitment to get the lap time out. You can't just be gentle with the car. You need to be aggressive and get it in. But it's fitting my driving style quite well. I used to drive some aero cars before, but yeah, it's pretty fun. I think I'd rate it over the GR. But
there you go. So you're having a lot of fun, mate. Well, that's the most thing. That's the most important thing, mate. That you're having fun and you're ripping into it nicely, and your driving style is suiting it, and you're doing. Oh, I nearly dropped it. Doing really well, mate.
Thanks, Tinker. I appreciate you keeping it PG for all the families at home.
Oh dear.
Oh dear me. All right, mate. Look, who gets you on track and supports you and keeps you going?
Well, first off, a big shout out to SLW for putting on this series. It is a blast, and if anybody wants to come and join the series, we're welcome to new people coming along. It's made for everyone, whether you're fast or you're wanting to improve. It's a great place. But as for my team, I race for Vermilion Motorsports. Our sponsors are Race Lab, Burb Designs, Supernova Motorsports, Hymo Setups, Vermilion X Coaching, thekartshop.com.au, and Global Fury.
Okay, mate. Well, listen, good luck. Hope you get to the end of bar first there. Don't forget not to throw it away on the final corners, mate.
I try my best, JP.
All right, take care.
Hey, Josh, do really well at bar first, mate.
I didn't say bar first. Yeah, I did. Shut up.
Bar first. Bar first.
Sorry, bar first. Bar first.
Wait, I'll make sure I reference that if I get in the comms box next week.
You're not. I'm not going to let you in, mate. That's all it is.
I'm writing it down, JP.
You're not. It's not happening, dude. Yeah, but you'll forget. Josh, you sleep since then. It'll be fine. I've got nothing to worry about. Right, I'm going now, dude. I'll catch you later.
Get out of here, Josh. Get out of here, mate. See you next week.
See you, boys.
Oh, dearie me. Right, let's try and have a chat this time with your winner of race number 2. Race number 1, he had what can only be known as a more ups and downs than a roller coaster in a theme park, did Marcus Watson. He spun it on his own, then he spun with somebody else, and then he spun with somebody else. But he still managed to take the win in race number 2. Let's have a chat with him here as well. Marcus, welcome in, bud.
Yeah, hey guys, how you going?
I'm all right, mate.
Pretty good, mate.
How you feeling, dude? Race 1 was, well, very up and down.
Yeah, well, I'm obviously stoked to get the win. It was very unexpected. I didn't see me getting that far up the field, but race 1 was just a shocker. Like I can't even get it out of my head, and I think it's going to haunt me for a long time. Even though it's just a sprint race, it was horrible, man. Like, and then I'd come out of a corner and someone spun on the side, and then like I get distracted and then spin myself, and it was. Yeah, if I'm down in the pack, there's just no hope for me.
Mate, it looked like you were trying to fill your dance card, mate, because you were just spinning with everyone that could.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I was even telling myself, just calm down, just finish even in 30th. It's all good. Nut bang, spin again, and I just couldn't help. And if I was taking it easy, I'd spin, and I was just like, get me out of this race into the next one.
Yeah, well, it's one of those cars that you need to commit the pace into a corner to get the downforce, don't you? And if you sort of hit that pace where it's a little bit too fast but a little bit too slow for the downforce, it's going to rotate, correct?
Yeah, 100%. And on top of that, with these tires, you have one lockup, one spin. Flat spotting this tire is one of the worst things you can do. You could lose up to half a second a lap when you do that, and it makes the car a lot more difficult to drive. With this track, a lot of the apexes are dipped in, basically. So with a messed up tire and how the track is built, basically, you almost can't help it sometimes. Your tires just get sucked into the apex of the corner and like launch you out almost, and there's just not really much saving.
Yeah, well, we've seen that from a lot of guys out there, but your brilliant recovery after your diabolical first heat. Well, you've given it away to the rest of the drivers, hasn't he, JP? Get him in the pack so he can't get away.
Yep. Stick Marcus Watson straight in the middle of the pack and just watch him spin. It was awesome. That was well, Marcus, listen, dude, we're going to go off to Barfest for an hour now next week. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I've done a race in a different league at Bathurst before, so that's something I have actually done laps at. So hopefully it's like Hockenheim, because Hockenheim I'd done a race there before as well, and well, that went very well. But an hour will be a lot tougher. Obviously, Bathurst is a very tough track. I would think that the whole top would be flat in this car. In the dry, when I raced it was raining. But rain or dry, I think Bathurst will be cool, be very physical, a very big driver's track, that's for sure. So I think I will be up there no matter what. But yeah, I think it'll be a good race.
How many safety cars?
I'll put $1 on 2 safety cars.
All right. Joshy says 3. Dougie says 0. You say 2. I think there's going to be at least 3. So I'm going to go 4. Steve, what you got down?
I was just about to say 4.
Okay, so we've got 2
I was about to
fours.
say 4. Yeah.
2 fours, 3, 0, and 2. All right. Well, we'll find out who's going to be right on that one. But Marcus, thank you so much there, buddy. Anyone you want to shout out before we let you go?
I just want to shout out my family for all their support and my white Super Formula Light.
Okay, have you given her a name or?
No, I haven't named it yet. It's just looking pretty plain. I think someone needs to name it for me.
Pale Ale.
Pale Ale.
That was my PG version, Marcus. I couldn't give you the on-PG version, unfortunately.
yeah. I'll have that a Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, there you go. All right, mate. We'll see what we can do. Get you a name for that car. But have good fun, dude, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Take care, mate.
I think Jamie's vacated the premises, so we ain't going to be able to have a chat with him.
Yeah, he's little Bubby's having a cry, so we had to go.
Oh.
Congratulations to him for his podium, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, mate. Well, Steve, good one, and then off to Bathurst.
Off to Bathurst, and you'll have the dulcet tones of another one of our broadcast team next week because I'll be away on duty. So it's just hit me then. I'm going to miss Bathurst, which was going to be a great call, but I'll be in Sydney. I'll have a bevy in my hand, and I don't care what pub I'm in for work. I'm going to get them to put it on the main screen and make everyone in the pub watch it with me. So
Okay,
you better all behave and better all have fun. And JP, I'll be texting in the chat and keeping you solid to make sure you don't forget me.
All right, man. Well, let me know who I'm with. That would be handy as well. So there we go. Right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the bells, boys. Come on. And girls. And whatever. Join us on that one because it's going to be absolutely amazing. But I've been JP. I've been alongside Steve Sinkovic. And as always, take care. Have a great week. And you never know. We might see you on the track sometime. Good night.
This is amazing. I was clash heads again. This is like Chaz Mostert and Cam Waters. Almost the same situation. Better contact going down the hill. Sam Noble wants to sniff on Dave Coleman now. Sam Noble bottle right now because tell you what, Bruce Tanak and Jamie Dyke